Hey, what's up? It's Matt in Japan. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're taking a look at from Transformers Age of the Primes. This is Fugitive Waspinator. This is a repaint, redeco of the Transformers Legacy United animated universe Bumblebee. So we'll be doing some comparisons with that figure after we check out the box. Okay, after getting my tongue untied there, let's take a look at the new packaging here for Age of the Primes. Now, we do have the plastic window back, so no more, missing head syndrome, I guess, in the stores. But anyways, on the top left, it's very sort of streamlined here. It says more than meets the eye at the top left. You get the Autobot logo, and he transforms in 22 steps from robot to car, ages 8 and up. So, yeah, it's very streamlined, very simplified. You get a really nice picture of Fugitive Waspinator there in his bot mode, and then you see him sort of swimming inside the box. This guy is the deluxe class, but it just seems like this box is way too big. And then you do see his vehicle mode down there. You have Transformers, and then you have a gold bar there that says Age of the Primes, Fugitive Waspinator, Hasbro. So yeah, I actually do like the new packaging. It's very nice. On the top, it just says Fugitive Waspinator. You get the Decepticon logo there, Takara Tomy. On the side, you do see that same image of Waspinator's noggin there. Very cool. And I just love the colors. I think I was just more attracted to the colors of this figure more than anything, although I did have fun with the animated Bumblebee figure. Again, just more of the same. On the bottom, product info, and then on the side here you have the Transformers Age of the Primes. He is a deluxe class as mentioned, and then you have pictures of the 13 Primes, and then up here it does say till all are one in many different languages. On the back is where we see our product shots. Fugitive Waspinator there. Very cool. Yeah, again, like I said, I really just love the purple and green deco. It's just so Decepticon to me. So anyways, again, converts in 22 steps and more than meets the eye. Official, authentic logo there. More stuff on the bottom. But yeah, that's about it for the new packaging. It is very nice. I do like it. It's simplified and looks very nice. So anyways, enough about the packaging. Let's get this guy cracked open, see what he's all about. Okay, here we have Fugitive Waspinator at the box. And before we get into his details, let's take a look at the accessories he comes with. He does come with the exact same accessories that we did see with Legacy Animated Bumblebee. And this time it's just done in a clear sort of dark purple with some nice silver paint. And you do get those sort of stinger parts on the end. Again, done in silver and the sort of clear purple there. So very, very nice. I actually do like these better than what we did see with the animated universe Bumblebee here, which was just done in that sort of smoky clear plastic with the blue and silver. So I definitely like the look of the purple and silver better on this figure. And again, just like Bumblebee, he can use these as a handheld weapons like this, or you can put them on the back like that. You can kind of plug them in like that to have sort of like booster rockets. You can kind of fly through the air there like that. Or he can take these parts do come apart, and then he can get his sort of like, I don't know what you want to call it, sort of like stinger mode. I'll show you that in just a second here. So you just take these off like that, separate those, we'll just put those off to the side. And then you want to just open up his arms and then flip his fist around, and then this part will show a hole right there. And then you want to just take his arm and just turn it over like that, 180. Same thing on the other side, just fold down this side of the part, and then take his arm, flip it around so that part comes out, and then fold that back in, and then just rotate that up like that. And then that will allow him to put his, put those two things together like that. So you can take these two bits and put them together to make a sort of little stinger, little Waspinator stinger there. And then there are two holes or two pegs right there that will go into these holes. And basically you have his stinger mode here. We can get this plugged in just like that. And again, same thing on Bumblebee. It's kind of a cool look, but I do like, I actually do like the handheld weapons, and I do actually like the pieces on the back to make him look like he's flying through the air. But anyways, that's something that you can do. Anyways, let's pause there and get into Fugitive Waspinator's details. Okay, let's get up close and personal with little Waspy boy here. Like I said in my intro, I really do love the colors on this figure. We'll bring in the other Bumblebee here for some comparisons in a sec, but all new head sculpt here. Very, very cool. I just love the sort of teal green against that sort of bright neon green. Then you get the purple for the eyes. I really think that the three greens in the purple, or the two greens rather in the purple, just really complement each other. Really, really nice. So a really cool head sculpt. I like that a lot. Again, I don't have any connection to Waspinator. I'm not really into like Beast Wars and stuff, but for some reason it just called me out here. So again, the kind of difficult to see Decepticon logo on his chest. That dark sort of purple clear plastic is really nice. Not a whole lot of detail, some molded detail on the arms there. But yeah, that sort of lime green against this sort of, turquoise, almost sort of dark turquoise color is a really nice complement. You get the black stripe down the one leg there. And again, just the same exact mold as Bumblebee, just different clear plastic and a different head sculpt. And that is how he looks from the back. And he's all filled in. He has no real hollow parts. Bringing in that Bumblebee for a comparison. So there they are, side by side. Same mold, different head, different color scheme. But as you can tell, with the Bumblebee mold, it's just all that clear plastic was really unsightly. And it did definitely take away from the figure, in my opinion. But now with the Fugitive Waspinator mold, I really think they did a great job of just, doing instead of the clear plastic, it is clear plastic, but now it's done in that sort of dark purple. And to me, this deco is just so much nicer. The figure itself is very fun. It's fun to transform and pose and things like that. But yeah, definitely Fugitive Waspinator pulls it off better. I'm not going to go through articulation or transformation in this video, as I've already done that in my Bumblebee video. So yeah, let's get right into their vehicle modes. All right, here we have Waspinator all transformed into his alt mode. Let's take a look at the details here. Again, the car mode is exactly like we saw with Bumblebee. You get some really nice silver painted rims there. You see that dark purple plastic there. You do have that same sort of red paint on the light on the top. Again, sort of difficult to see the Decepticon logo. You get the black stripe going down the side. You get some nice sort of yellowish green paint for the front of the headlights there. A little bit of molded detail there. Otherwise, yeah, pretty much the same. You get the molded in door handles there. That's how he looks from the back. Doesn't have any paint on the back. Would have been nice if this was painted a little bit, but that's about it for vehicle mode. And this guy rolls like a dream. If you have him all transformed right, he does roll very nicely. And you can arm him up in vehicle mode. You can just take his weapons and plug them on the side to give him a sort of armed up look. You can have these sort of missiles facing this way, or you can turn them around and have these facing that way. But either way, they can be armed up. So very, very cool. So yeah, let's bring in Bumblebee for a quick comparison here. You can see they are the exact same, but I really do think the Waspinator just pulls it off a lot better. I really do like the darker colors, and that really dark clear purple plastic is really nice compared to the the clear plastic on Bumblebee. That really is not doing it any favors, but other than that, it's about the same. So just the color on the headlights is maybe a little bit different. But yeah, I really love this color with the purple and the sort of lime green. But yeah, that's about it for their vehicle modes. Everything else is exactly the same. So we'll pause there and I'll give you my final thoughts. The turntable has returned. Okay, so as deluxe class Fugitive Waspinator spins around on the really old turntable here. Yeah, this is a really nice redeco repaint of the Legacy United animated universe Bumblebee. I don't really have any affiliation with the character. I just was really attracted to the colors of this figure. The head sculpt is really nice as well. Same posability, same great figure, nice transformation, fun to flip back and forth. But yeah, anyways, that's my look at the Transformers Age of the Primes Fugitive Waspinator. This has been Matt in Japan. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for more great content. Please follow me on Instagram as well. And as always, till all are one.